Stunning, isn't it? Let me explain our vision for Grand Wagoneer. It will not be simply another Jeep SUV. It comes from the same roots and experience, but it will evolve into something new, very distinctive and unique. Because the customer is different, the values are different, the essence is different. The Jeep customer loves traveling, camping, and fishing. The Wagoneer driver would rather go golfing on the finest courses or cruising on their sailboat. One seeks fun to drive and capability. The other one goes for styling and comfort. Jeep stands for freedom, adventure, and passion. Wagoneer means timeless design, authenticity, and refined sophistication. The essence of Jeep is in the extraordinary journey you make with it. If Jeep was a house, it would be a cabin in the wood. Wagoneer, a glass house on the ocean. If there were a city, Jeep would be Jackson Hole and Wagoneer, New York. If there were a road trip, Jeep would be the Rubicon Trail, Wagoneer, a beautiful snowy road in the Rockies. If it was a water activity, Jeep would be a jet ski or a kayak. Wagoneer, a custom-made boat. In our vision, Wagoneer will become a portfolio of SUVs that will redefine American premium and delivers a unique customer experience, designed to authentically personify the entrepreneurial spirit, distinction, and intelligence of our customers. That is the reason why Grand Wagoneer is coming back to life, to tell new stories and make new memories, to stand out. And when Wagoneer comes to life, it won't be just the best premium SUVs out there, it will have it all. The comfort and luxury of a premium vehicle, the seating capacity and versatility to travel in style with premium space, the towing of a pickup truck and SUV capability, the safety and coziness of a family home, and the richness of a dream loft. And all of this will be wrapped in the most elegant body you could ever imagine. And the concept you see here today has some first. Sustainable materials and fabrics all over. Onyx glass on the instrument panel. Natural raw aluminum for the central wing. Genuine heat-treated lace wood along the interior. Recyclable microfiber suede for the headliner. Thrive fiber for the carpet, which is the most environmentally conscious fiber in the world, and a premium, sustainable polyurethane material for all the seating and interior surfaces. But don't let the beauty of this concept fool you. Grand Wagoneer can pull, can climb, can tow as no others in its class. With 3 4x4 systems, quadrilift air suspension, independent front and rear suspensions, unmatched towing, powerful performance, a host of tech, safety, connectivity features, this vehicle will have it all. And this concept also has a green soul, featuring a plug-in hybrid electric powertrain system. It provides absolute and quiet open-air freedom while taking performance, 4x4 capability, fun-to-drive experience to the next level. And we added an homage to its birthplace, with an American flag flanking its name and paying tributes to the brand's soul and home country. Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer will be built here in Metro Detroit, inside our Warren plant, and production will start next year. Ralph Gilles, our global head of design, will now take you through the design story behind this stunning concept and provide you a hint of the future Grand Wagoneer.
In a way, it's redefining American premium with timeless, modern, and linear shapes. So here are some of the early sketches that we looked at, and the ones that appealed to all of us were the simplest ones. It's meant to be timeless. It's meant to age well with very simple lines, a simple shoulder line. Again, you see those vertical B, C, and D pillars. And then, of course, the wheel arches that present capability and really advertise the attractive capability of the vehicle. And then there's the leaning forward front end, celebrated by the LED lighting, the animated lighting that does all kinds of cool stuff when you hit the key fob. We continue that detail all over the vehicle, whether it's the chrome work on the outside or even the badging. One of the things that will be arresting to people is when they open the door. So we create an interior that would blend functionality, technology, detail, and luxury all in one. Every touch point on the vehicle is meant to exude this artisanal thing, you know, this idea of connecting back to the person who made it, right? So every time you interface with part of the Wagoneer, you're reminded that there's love behind it. There's people that love design, love detail, love celebrating fit and finish and exquisite execution. One of my favorite elements of the interior is the transmission control knob. Even the CEO got involved. We had arguments about it. We sat there saying, okay, if we're going to do something like this, we want to make sure it's special. So even without looking at it, you just touch it, you can feel those serrations on the side. And it just exudes this absolute care about quality. The second part of the story is technology integration. Now, this is probably one of the most advanced concept vehicles we've ever had. It has just about every technological feature out there today and then some. But how do we integrate it in a way that's not intimidating? We simplified it. We distilled it down. So the technology is there, but it's really still secondary. Take, for example, the passenger entertainment screen. The main purpose of the passenger screen is basically a co-pilot screen. So the driver can't see the screen, but the passenger can do navigation, swipe it over to the driver. The passenger can control what the rear occupants are seeing or watch their favorite TV show, by the way, that they were watching in their living room, pause it, and keep watching it in the car. And then the rear passengers are treated in some ways spoiled, more so than even the front passengers. So every seat in the Wagoneer is a first-class experience. Every touch point in the vehicle was considered. The softness of the leather, the detailing, the perforation, the striations, everything, to create an absolute opulent experience. And top that all off with something I don't think anyone's ever done before. So creating this absolute mood. So this is one of my favorite modes of vehicle. I call it relax mode. You just park somewhere and relax, and the Aurora Borealis shows up. So you and your Wagoneer almost become like an escape pod. The interior does a lot of other things besides being a place of relaxation. Yes, you can watch movies on it. Yes, you can entertain yourself, but you can also control your massage seating with the lower comfort screen. All that is integrated by a very, very powerful execution of the Uconnect 5 system. Now, to top it all off, we worked with Macintosh and developed an exquisite system. Not only does it sound great, but it's presented in a cool way. Our designers went maybe a little overboard and created a conversation piece out of the front speaker grille. It's also lit, you know, so at night you're reminded that you went the extra mile and got the Macintosh system. And then finally, the end result is an interior that I think is uniquely American, and again reminds you of, in a way, your success, but also how much we care and want to celebrate what the Wagoneer experience is all about. And with that, let's introduce, again, the Wagoneer. So this is a vehicle that, in a way, is a long time coming for us. Something I've wanted to work on my whole career as a full-size SUV. I really like the presence it has.